sure most people watching this will know who you are, but for those who don't, do you want to introduce yourself?
My name's Ben Mortlock. I'm a second year guitar degree student studying at the ACM, and I'm also a music journalist.
What is it that you do?
In terms of guitar work, I'm a freelance guitarist. Over the last year while studying at the ACM, I tried to build up a large repertoire of material to play for people and a large array of contacts for at least people to play with. So in terms of freelance work, what I try to do is deliver whatever someone requires of me, of course. Because before I came here, session work is primarily what I wanted to get into. On the other hand, what I would say is I ended up getting into music journalism. So through that, funnily enough, one's aided the other. So music journalism seems to help the other. But that's what I do, yeah.
What have you found most helpful from being at ACM?
It's quite a tricky question to answer because at least when I came here, I was what people would describe as a bedroom player. So I was the guy that used to sit in his room and play all his licks as fast as he could and practice his technique. And I could probably play you the riff of every song you've ever heard. Never play the song actually in its entirety. So what have I found most helpful? The fact that I didn't really consider myself to play guitar until I came to the ACM. The module like Applied Tech, for example, was a huge improvement on my playing when we first started here. The fact that we were able to study not just the technique of the instrument, but melodic and theoretical concepts of the instrument to apply to it, which was brilliant for me as well. Improvisational perspective, the tutor that we had for that, called Nat Martin, kind of opened my eyes to a lot of harmony that I didn't have any idea about until I came here. Even more so helpful for me particularly was the LPP module, because when I first came here I had a lot of anxiety issues, strangely enough, and I struggled a lot in my first term and didn't do very well in my performance classes. But the more I got the opportunity to perform every week, the more I guess I came out of my shell a little bit and became more of a performer.
What would be your one favourite thing about the ACM?
That is the hardest question I've ever had to be asked. As cheesy as it sounds, I'm probably going to say the people, because a little bit, oh God, this is embarrassing. A little bit of me is scared that when I finish at the end of ACM, I won't be used to, I'm so used to the kind of social security and social blanket of all my friends or the people that I know around here. So definitely the people are an integral part, not just the course itself. Networking, meeting other people like-minded that play the same instrument as you or play different instruments as you ends up being a massive factor of the ACM. So definitely the other students.
What advice would you give to people who may be wanting to come to ACM?
I'd say most importantly, keep an open mind because you don't know what you're going to do here. I mean, I looked at quite a few different places and I knew what I wanted to do regardless of where I went. But I'll be completely honest, the ACM has so much to offer that actually coming here, you realise you get into things that you weren't aware of. So, I never considered myself to be a songwriter in any single way. I thought I was just a guitar player that just wanted to rock when I grew up. So the fact that I got into arranging work and, like I said earlier, music journalism was something I never thought happening. Just keep an open mind because you don't know who you're going to meet, and funny enough, you don't necessarily know, although the course kind of tells you how it can help you, you don't really know how it really can help you until you come here. So the cool thing is once you do get here, and at least like us, we've been here a year so far, you see the amount of development you've had over that year once you finish it. So yeah, keep an open mind, definitely.
Is there anything that you want to plug?
Okay, shameless promotion, right. So if you're watching this, hopefully you're watching this either on YouTube, on my lovely website, or perhaps on the Academy Zone website. So as I said earlier, what I do is I try to bring content for people that are looking to study music professionally. So this series has been an interview series with students in my academic year talking about what they've done over the last year. I also now write for a number of different online blogs and music companies, one of which is called Meet and Jam, and these are actually a social networking site and music company that bring individuals from the different music academies in the UK together. Yeah, if you want to check out any of my writing, my URL is www.benbullettmortlockguitarist.com, and if you go into YouTube and type in Ben Bullett Mortlock, you'll get my lovely face playing plenty of shreddage your way. The ACM's website, on the ACM alumni and our student news, you'll find my my writing, my articles up there. Yeah, so thank you very much, guys.